Two states with Democratic governors who have often followed each other's leads on managing the coronavirus pandemic. But not exactly when it comes to vaccine mandates and exemptions for state workers. We're going to throw some figures at you, but they prove the point. In Oregon, with more than 40,000 under the mandate, nearly 34,000 got vaccinated. And 11%, or nearly 4,300 people, got religious exemptions. In Oregon, an exemption means accommodations are made and you actually keep your job. But not so in Washington, where more than 63,000 are under a mandate. More than 56,000 proved vaccination, and about 7% got a religious exemption. But in Washington, only 3% were granted an accommodation to keep their job. So that is a big difference. Washington at 3%, Oregon at 11% for accommodating exemptions. That's 8% more state workers in Oregon staying employed. Professor Carlos Crespo is director of PSU's School of Public Health. His take, whether state workers are accommodated or lose their jobs, as hard as that is, it accomplishes the same goal for public health.
The expectation is that you are not going to put that person in harm's way. And therefore, governors have to require that people who represent the government are not harming or could potentially harm somebody else.
But still, that's tough, whether you're a fish and wildlife worker or a state trooper in Washington. Getting an exemption does not equal employment. Now, here's another difference between states that may explain some of this. In Washington, exemption decisions are being made at the state human resource level. In Oregon, they're being made at the agency level, with guidance provided from state HR to help understand what exemptions are and how people can qualify for them, trying to keep things fair. Like it or not, COVID vaccinations have become highly charged and, yes, a political issue. And for public health leaders like Professor Crespo, that's too bad.
We cannot ignore the fact that COVID-19 is the number three cause of death in 2020.
And it carries on in 2021. Tim Gordon, KGW News.